Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Standing in, Scott Quo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Scott Quo.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Right fielder, Jacoby.
This is line to left, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Circle change there, called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton ranging back. He tracks it down, and that at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, first baseman, Ian.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Neil Walker. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Third, left fielder,
first pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Ellsbury. 1 out. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Span is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now at the plate, number 11. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Span is there, and he puts this one away for. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's a high pop-up.
Posey.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Braun is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Center fielder, Keon.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the belt, the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chase Anderson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Heading out towards shallow right. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Span.
Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. To first. There is Desmond, and he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Santana is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Scott Quo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined towards center field, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Span moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. 1 down. Here's how we can Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Striding in, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth, the shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Manny Pena would be next. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that, here's Buster Posey now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 20.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Hit out toward second, played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and he comes back with a fastball strike. Digging in, Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. On the ground for Crawford, this could be 2. Kendrick on to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strike.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance. Scott Quo, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. Broxton will get there. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Domingo
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford comes up with it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Up next for
Stepping
Milwaukee.
in and ready for another shot,
baseman.
Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. He pulls this one into right, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's... Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready once again, Denard Span. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The tag. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Now in the box, Chase Anderson. Jesus Aguilar.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Neil Walker looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Left fielder number 8.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Sam Dyson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end. Carlos Torres
number 59.
Stepping in, Sam Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Scott Quo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Brandon Belt in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a bat.
And he runs out of gas between. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. One down. Digging in, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses, ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hunter Strickland answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Number 33 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Throw won't get him. One and one, here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And another foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. Stephen Vogt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Carlos Torres, number 7. Will grab a bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He'll enter play here at 323. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. But pulled in at the hot corner. Number 71.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Number 53 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kelby Tomlinson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Walker is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.